Hello everyone, David here, and I'm glad you stopped by. For today's adventure, we will be making Disney's ginger molasses cookies. I'm inviting you to explore this dish with me. Shall you? My family and I were first introduced to these cookies during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Walt Disney World. To start, we will blend 1/4 cup or 50 grams of granulated sugar along with 1/2 cup or 100 grams of packed brown sugar. We will mix these on medium-high speed until they are well incorporated. As a tip, you want all your wet ingredients to be at room temperature. We will now add 3/4 cups or 170 grams of salted butter, which has been softened and cubed. If you want to use unsalted butter, you will add 1/4 teaspoon of salt later on. Mix the butter and sugar on medium-high until creamy and smooth. This may take about 4 minutes. Once the sugar and butter mixture is creamy and smooth, we will now add 1/4 cup of dark molasses and mix until blended. You will need to scrape the sides of the bowl as the mixture will be very sticky. The last two wet ingredients we are going to add are 1 large egg and 1½ teaspoon of pure vanilla extract until combined. Set aside when complete until later. With your wet ingredients mixed and set to one side, in a separate bowl, we will whisk 2 1/4 cups or 280 grams of all-purpose flour with 1 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1½ teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. We will now add all the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients and mix on a low-medium speed until the dry ingredients have just become incorporated. You will have to scrape down the sides and the paddle when needed to ensure proper blending. Your batter is fully mixed once you have a consistent color of light brown. Now that the batter is complete, using a 1/4 cup food scoop, a standard ice cream scoop, or just your hands, form the batter into 2-inch balls, placing them on a platter after completely coating them in granulated sugar. The batter should yield 14 to 16 dough balls. Once this is all complete, we are going to let them set in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. You never want to bake cookies from unset dough, as this will result in flatter and crispier cookies. While your dough is setting in the refrigerator, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius. After the 30 minutes, you will place the dough balls 2 inches apart on a parchment-lined cookie sheet and bake for 11 to 12 minutes. At this time, the edges of the cookie will appear set and the top may look soft. Allow the cookies to cool on the cookie sheet for 5 minutes before transferring to the wire rack for further cooling. Thank you for watching, and if you're new to my channel and enjoy cooking, Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Liking my videos shows me that you care. Your cookies have been served. One last thing, leave me a comment below if you noticed a hidden Mickey.